I saw people from across the aisle just like going completely horizontal, hitting the ceiling and landing back down in like really awkward positions. People like getting massive gashes in their head, concussions. It was really, really quick. Which is why like I think nobody could really respond to it. Um, like in my recollection of what happened, I was in my chair and I think I was resting at that point, but I was belted in and you could start feeling that the airplane was entering some kind of turbulence. So the plane starts shaking, and at that point, like I just know that okay, well I'm just gonna like huddle in, but like it kept getting worse and worse and worse. If I remember correctly, like I think the seatbelt signs were off. There were a lot of there were people within the lavatories and the crew that were working. Anybody who were standing, especially the people within the lavatories and were the most injured from what I've seen. I didn't understand at all the full scale of what happened until we landed. Like I didn't realize the things that broke within the airplane, the dents that were made in the overhead like luggage compartments and all the additional kind of paneling above our heads. Like I thought it was just the oxygen masks coming out and then popping out the panel, but in fact like heads had literally pushed through and broken those plastic panels, and like there's blood and there's bits and pieces just broken everywhere.
Approximately 10 hours after departure, Singapore Airlines flight SQ321, operating from London Heathrow to Singapore, encountered sudden extreme turbulence over the Irrawaddy Basin at an altitude of 37,000 feet. The flight had 211 passengers and 18 crew members. The pilot declared a medical emergency and diverted the Boeing 777-300ER aircraft to Bangkok, landing at 3:45 p.m. local time. We are deeply saddened by this incident. It has resulted in one confirmed fatality and multiple injuries. On behalf of Singapore Airlines, I would like to express my deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of the deceased. We are very sorry for the traumatic experience that everyone on board SQ321 went through. Our priority is to render all possible assistance to our passengers and crew members. Singapore Airlines swiftly dispatched a team to Bangkok last night, and they have been helping our colleagues with the support on the ground. A relief flight with 143 of the SQ321 passengers and crew members who were able to travel landed in Singapore this morning at 5:05 a.m. Another 79 passengers and 6 crew members are still in Bangkok. This includes the injured who are receiving medical treatment, as well as their families and loved ones who were on the flight. Singapore Airlines will continue to extend all possible support to them. We are fully cooperating with the relevant authorities on the investigations. We will provide updates through our social media channels as more information becomes available. Family members and loved ones of those on board SQ321 can call our hotlines for further assistance. Once again, our deepest apologies to everyone affected by this incident. Please be assured that Singapore Airlines is here to help and support you during this difficult time.
งั้นเอาไว้เป็นเหลืองใช่ไหมครับหมอเป็นอันนี้เป็นเหลืองนะ7 trips on it.
Wow, yeah. Still people on the ground.